Well, sir, it happened to me. You see, I lived out here in the West with my wise and rich father and my huge, fat, lovable brother. We got a huge ranch and plenty of farm hands. And, well, I had just about everything a fellow could ever want. But you know, there comes a time in a man's life when he has to make a choice of which trail he's going to follow. This here's the story of how I made that choice. Oh, by the way, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Little Joe. And this here's Ponderosa.
Little Joe! Time for supper! Get in here before it gets cold! Oh, wait, supper time. Favorite time of day except for breakfast and lunch. What do we have for supper, boss? Pork and beans. Pork and beans? Yes, sir. Well, feed you, Pa. We had pork and beans last night for supper. Don't Hop say they had cooked nothing else? Well, I don't know. See, Pa, yeah. I was up in that main pasture the other day. Oh, yeah? Yeah, and I saw that North 40. Yeah, that big heifer. oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah, most things made. Sure would be great with side potatoes and gravy. What do you say, Paul? Well, Hoss, you know that big heifer is just for a special occasion. Well, today is a special occasion. What do you mean? My horse made it halfway up the hill today.
Pa, gotta talk to you.
What about Little Joe?
Well, Pa, you know, there comes a time in a man's life when he has to make a choice. Which trail he's going to follow.
I know, son. I heard you tell the audience earlier.
Oh, never mind, Pa. Well, I'm tired of this old ranch. I want to be my own boss. I want thrills, excitement, well, a chance to be funky and free. And I want you to give me my part of the Ponderosa. I'd be heading out to the big city in the bright light.
Well, Little Joe, wouldn't you settle for a little house on the prairie? Oh, never mind. Well, son, I've always respected your judgment, and always suspected you as a son, and, you know, I'm not going to try to stop you. So, here you go, son. But, you know, I want you to know, I'm sure going to miss you.
Well, don't worry about me, Pa. I got it all planned out.
Hey, Little Joe, what's going on? Can I be pork and beans? Little Joe!
Well, sir, I got my horse packed up, got my belongings, and headed out. I was finally on my own. No more bothering with Pa's advice. I was headed for the big city, land of fun, glamour, and disco saloons. But on the way there, I ran into an old man. I didn't know it then, but he'd teach me a lesson that would change my whole life. My entire life. Every bit of it. He's a real old man, real kind of slow.
Oh, hi, Sonny.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I got snow for a minute.
Yeah, what's
My old bones are creaking all the
I
time.
can hear him.
What are you doing in these parts?
I said it's a big city.
Oh, you are? How come?
Me, I'm looking for thrills, excitement, well, a chance to be funky and free. Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, I see hundreds of scamps like you every week. Let me give you a little advice. Go back to your pa's ranch. That's the only place you'll ever be happy.
You kidding? I'm happy now. Well, I'm young, rich, healthy, and extremely good looking.
Well, you're no teenage werewolf, but kids like you come dime a dozen. Just mark my words.
Who's that?
That's Phineas Flamby. Stay away from him.
Hey, looks okay to me.
I'm warning you.
Hi.
Hello there. Head for the big city, eh?
So am.
Yes. Well, I bet you're looking for thrills, excitement, and,
Chance to be funky and free.
Yes, and of course, why shouldn't you? After all, you're young, healthy, rich, and extremely good looking.
That's right on.
Yes, well, let me see. I bet you'd be looking for a girl, eh?
Oh, you betcha.
Yes, and I have just the girl for you, too. Her name's Mona.
Ooh, what's that?
Well, she has blonde hair, blue eyes, and lips like roses.
Intelligent? Good personality?
Yes, like I was saying, she has blonde hair, blue eyes, and her lips like roses.
Ooh, how much?
Well, $200. But for an extra 25, I'll throw in a case of finished Flamby's Brew 42. Let's look at this side of the pathos. Still is the passions. Yeah.
All right, it's a deal.
Yes. Yes, there. Thank you, little scamp.
Little Joe.
Oh, yes, little Joe. Yes, well, I would say that now that you'll be dating someone like Molly with some class, you'll be needing some transportation, eh?
Well, it's a horse right there.
You call that creature a horse? You're going to be dating someone like Molly, you've got to impress her.
Well, what'll I do?
Well, I happen to have another horse over here.
Woo-wee! What's that?
Yes, automatic transmission with this baby. Yeah, mag hooves, racer stripe, in saddle takedown.
Gosh!
Yeah.
How much?
$700. But for an extra 50, I'll throw in the Angora bridle and the dingle balls.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, little squirt.
Yeah, that's little Joe.
Oh, yes, well, of course. Let me see. What will you be taking for her, anyway?
Well, how about Miss Kitty's saloon?
No one goes there. Besides, I mean, everyone goes there. But besides, that's another something altogether. What are you laughing about, little swell?
Little Joe, anyway, we're going in.
Oh, yes. Well, I happen to have a line in the back of the ranch. It's $2,000, but it's freeway closed, has wall-to-wall carpeting, and a fireplace.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, that's all my pa gave me. I'll be broke.
What you need of those things your father's given you with everything that I've given you. Look around yourself.
All right. It's a deal.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, that is nothing.
Little Joe.
Oh, yes, little Joe. Yes, Yes, you know, you remind me of a man in Paxton a little while back.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, give me everything he had, a little piece of fruit.
Well, I did have a brother that left the ranch a few years ago.
What was his name? Yes.
Oh, well, sir. Guys are all set. I did everything I needed to conquer the big city. I went to disco saloons, and I just went everywhere and had a lot of fun. But you know, after a while, everything that Phineas sold me was, it was fun for a while, but pretty soon things started falling apart, and I was left with nothing. And then I met up with that old man again.
What happened to you?
I sure wish I'd took your advice.
Hit the dead end, huh?
Yep.
Lost everything?
Yeah. You know that horse he sold me?
Yeah?
Tripped over those dingle balls and broke his leg. So I shot him and sold him to the glue factory.
Well, at least you made some money off it.
No, that just paid for the doctor bill. You know that cheap booze he sold me?
Yeah?
Liver poison. Sick for a month.
Oh, well, did Mona take care of you?
Mona! All she ever did was watch horse operas. Besides that, looks ain't everything. She's got about as much personality as Hop Sing.
Well, how about the ranch?
Indian raid, burned to the ground.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, that was kind of lucky. Because see, that Mona, she ran off with the chief. She always did like them Indians, those Mohawk haircuts.
Yeah, they're neat.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's Phineas. Hey, Phineas, you get over here. You get over here. All those things that you sold me were a joke. I didn't get any happiness out of them at all.
Well, of course you didn't.
You knew?
Yes, I knew. It's the way of the world. Surprising how many people fall for it, really.
Well, I'm back what my pa gave me.
You can't back what you Molly. I've already invested everything that you gave me.
What'll I do? I'm broke. I'm starved. I got no place to go.
Well, you could work for me. I need someone to sweep my stables. I'll give you 3 meals today and split with the pigs.
Well, I reckon I got no choice. I'm starved. What's for dinner?
Well, I happen to have a workman's ration right here.
Yeah, Dr. Ballard's?
What do you want, frozen pizza or something? These pockets are only so big. Take it or leave it.
My own families eat better than that.
Well, take it or leave it, I said.
You can have your criminal job back. I'm going back to my pa.
Listen here, little schmo.
Joe!
Little Joe, little schmo, whatever. Your father won't have you back. You probably can't even stand to say you at all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen here, Sonny. I really have the feeling that your pa wants you to come home.
Yeah, well, how do you know?
Well, let's just say your pa and I have the same spirit.
Oh, gee, if that was the truth, sure would be the good news.
Yeah, the gospel truth.
Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back to my pa and see if he takes me on as one of the hired hands. Why, I didn't even do house's chores.
What's Hoss do?
It's one on the sides of the barn. Well, I decided to head home, but I didn't think my father would forgive me. But I didn't have any other place to go. It was at the end of my trail.
Well, it's a nice night out tonight. Boy, I always come to this walk, come out to the end of the Ponderosa, just staring out and seeing if I can see little Joe. You know, I miss little Joe. I wish he'd come home.
Pa, I'm back!
Little Joe, you returned!
Well, Pa, I'm really would. I'm not even worthy to be called your son. But if you'd forgive me, would you take me on as one of the hired hands?
Well, little Joe, you're my son. I want to give you a brand new pair of boots. I want to give you a brand new poly-knit laser suit. And rings for your fingers and anything else your little heart desires.
Well, Pa, could I fly to Galactica tonight?
What?
Never mind. I'm sorry, Pa. What's for supper?
Supper? You're hungry, huh?
Yeah.
Bring on that big heifer! Oh, not you, not you, not you. Heifer at a feast.
Okay, Pa. I'll go get cleaned up. I love you, Pa.
Sure good to have you home.
I love you.
I know you do, son. Pa, what's going on?
Is that all? That just don't seem fair, no surplus. I've been working for you night and day, and all I ever get pork and beans. Little Joe goes off lollygagging around, and you give him the big hammer. Some fat.
No, Hoss, it's not because you're fat. You're with me always, and the whole Ponderosa is yours for the asking. But today, little Joe's returned.
Well, it still don't seem fair, no sir, Pa. You should at least take over some of my chores in the barn. I'm tired of those birds resting on my nose.
Well, no, Hoss. I just forgiven him completely. You know, it's going to be just like he never even left.
Dang nabbit, I ain't having nothing to do with it. No, sir. I'm gonna go out and drag my horse back to the barn and find it.
Well, why don't you use the Ponderosa map?
Well, it would, Pa, but some dang fool burned a hole in it.